What a day. Things must be aligning for me or something. Because, like, either that or he was just hungry and he knew I'd pay him in meat. But I built a little silt trap right here because my neighbor finally decided to fucking, been asking him for I don't know how long. Oh yeah, my chickens are loving it. They're gonna come scoop all the fucking earthworms out. But this is a swale we just cut with a tractor. This would have taken me probably hours of time. And he just did both of them in a single pass. So that goes that way. And I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna take you up there on the back of the dam. I'm gonna give you the. So yeah, here I am standing up on the top of the dam. That's gonna come down. Like I said, that's a silt trap. Hopefully not degrade too much of my my washout. There's so much fucking algae blooming in this pond right now from the last floods. And then I cut that swale over there, so I'm gonna take you over there so you can see that one. But I'm super fucking excited. I should probably get 30 to 40% more water in my pond now with just these two channels. This one over here is a little bit deeper than I wanted, but beggars can't be choosers. Hopefully that line ends up helping me out in the long run. But let's go get a better perspective. God, so much algae. Whatever, one problem at a time. One fucking problem at a time. Right now, my biggest problem is just keeping water on my land. I'll focus on fucking keeping the water clean next. But, so the plan here with this one too, this will be the next big project now that I'm just about done with the front pasture shit. So right where his tractor tracks are, right? I'm gonna follow this line all the way to the fence line, and we're gonna create an elbow. And this was my original attempt at a dam, shit, I don't know, 6 years ago, 5 years ago, plus some other random shit my son's cut off the fence line for us. But down underneath there, at the foot of that pecan tree that I'm gonna try and bring back to life, we're gonna hollow that out into a pond, and then all of this backflow from that little micro pond will go down, and I'm gonna have two water features. And with the two water features, I should be able to keep this back row of trees hydrated enough for the whole year. And then this is also shady back here too, so I have a funny feeling the back here, I'm gonna get some legumes, some red clover, shit like that, and get that all in here. And I'm hoping all this revivifies. But with this swale that he just cut me back this way, which it is a little bit deeper than I wanted, but it's also, its back end, its berm is a lot thicker. It's a real nice berm. I don't have to fix that one with a shovel at all. The other one, I'm gonna have to spend a couple days, couple hours a day shovel work just to get, the way he cut it, he came down 9/10 of the way, and then he just didn't want to drive the tractor down the berm, so he turned it around and backed it in. Well, because he used his, what do you call that? It wasn't his till. Like, an idiot like me would think it was a till because, you know, that's the kind of tracks in the ground that it looks like. It looks tilled. But I think he called it, fuck, I don't remember now. This is hella funny. Let's get this on tape. Look at this. Who knew? Rose won't hop over it. That's hella funny. I just like opened up a divot in the ground, and now the sheep won't hop over it. That's super funny. Look at them. They're like, yeah, they'll just go around. Hilarious. But yeah, he cut that open for me, like 10 minutes. Oh, of course. I turned the camera face back around, and now y'all are leaping everywhere. Bunch of assholes, bro. I'm kind of getting off track here. So, but oh yeah, anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this old dam material and I'm going to back it up to this new tractor line that he made for me. The dam will get installed there. Over here, that's a drainage point. That's a spot that was naturally divoted out from the floodwater, so I got to build that up so that comes this way. And we're gonna channel all this water that way, rather than where it has in the past, where it's either drained off my land there, or drained off my land there, or there, or it ends up back here, just in kind of a spillway, just kind of watering cedars, which, cuzzy, like, you know, I guess that's fine. But now we're gonna get a little bit more out of it. And then I haven't decided if I'm gonna drop these trees right here or not. I might not. I kind of feel like I need at least these cedars that are established to stay, so that I have one fucking point of water penetration. I don't know if the pecans will stay, because the pecans have all been choked out by the cedars. I might just give that one a year or so I can observe it, because I did come in previously underneath the pecan grove, and we cut down all the baby cedars, and we created deer bedding and shit in there, and my son and I flushed a lot more game onto our land. We got, just by creating a bedding area, we noticed probably, I don't know, 10-15% more deer this last fall after we'd done that. So you know, because what I'm trying to do for my landlord is, at the very least, because she doesn't necessarily want to do the paperwork for her tax evaluation, you know, what so many people refer to as the ag exemption. She doesn't necessarily want to do all that paperwork, because she's worried that when we leave, she'll lose that ag exemption. So I'm going to look at maybe just doing wildflowers and honeybees for her, so that'll stay around longer than us. And if I cannot go that route, then I will get the wildlife something evaluation. I don't remember what the fucking proper taxonomy on its name was exactly, what its proper nomenclature is at this moment in time. But basically, if you build a habitat for the local wildlife, you get another kind of like 2/3 exemption as the ag exemption. So that's what I'm going to work on, because, you know, wifey and I are into stewardship and leaving shit better than we found it. So between the soil repair and everything else that we've done, and you know, just adding carbon and whatnot to this land, you know, we're very proud of all that. So anyways, I'm just kind of I'm kind of rambling at this point, and it's already going on almost 10 minutes long, which is kind of long content as far as like this channel's concerned right now. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in and following the journey with us, and stay blessed.